Hi everyone. Well, 5 days late, I'm able to finally do an unboxing of the 50th anniversary deluxe box set of George Harrison, Living in the Material World, the new remix by Paul Hicks, with all the goodies inside. Now, sometimes when you make videos like this, you're early in the game. A lot of times I'll get some releases maybe before street date. Sometimes I get them exactly on street date. This is the first time I think that I can recall, at least in a long time, that I didn't get anything till 5 days after it was supposed to be out. Okay, it came out last Friday. Today is the following Wednesday. And I ordered it from the George Harrison store, and I don't mind telling you, just a little rant out of the way before we start, I will never order anything from the George Harrison store again that I want to get quickly. I ordered the shirt also, the shirt, the Living in the Material World shirt with the box set. So I'm not going to say I'll not order again if it turns out that there's something I want that I have no deadline for. But when you run a channel, you kind of want to get things on release date. I mean, I'm not really that picky. If it's not release date on the Friday, I would have accepted Saturday the following day. In fact, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I even paid for next day shipment. So this is really a sore point. But let's now let that pass, and let's get on to the actual meat and potatoes here. All right. So, and I realized before I show you this, I realized that already we've had a lot of people showing this already. I'm very late to the game, so many of you might not care or want to see it, but for those of you that watch my channel anyway, maybe haven't seen another video, I'll show you my reaction to it. Okay, so there it is. There it is. First unveiling, first unboxing. Always very exciting. And the first thing I have to say is I am struck by how beautifully this is done. It just looks sturdy, looks very attractive. A really good job here. Really nice. And on the back, got the 50th anniversary information. All right, now, the question is whether I'm going to take the shrink wrap off here or whether I'm going to be very careful. I think I'll be careful and get back to you after I do the shrink. Alrighty then, so we got the cut there, did the slice. Check out the spine. And now we are going to take out the contents here. Okay, so let's go. First, I think I'll start with the book. And without going through every single page, as I always say, there's the book. There's that new book smell, new book cracking open. Funny, there's a little booklet that comes with the 2 CD set, which I already went through, and a lot of the pictures here are repeated, of course, only in nice larger size. There we go with the tape boxes. It's interesting, Apple Studios, originally on Apple Records, now on Dark Horse. Okay, here we go. Here are the notes, some of the songs on the LP. And some of them here, by the way, are different, like Such a Beautiful Girl. You won't be able to notice Such a Beautiful Girl, which is the song Beautiful Girl that would be released on 33 1/3 later on. And there were other titles such as that. That is interesting how, like, there are different titles for the songs that were on Living in the Material World, such as My Life Belongs to Me was the name, I guess, for Who Can See It. Handwritten lyrics. Give me love, give me peace on earth. So, I mean, I always want to, I always want to stay on this stuff, but you got to move along, and I will. There you go, more handwritten lyrics. Hope that's coming in clear enough. Okay, well, there's a lot more where that came from, but of course I'm not going to spend all the time on that. Let's get to the main box that's included in here with the records, CDs. Okay. Here it is. Get to the music. First thing I see is Living in the Material World, recording notes. It tells you all about each song with the, the tape boxes, but each song is gone through in detail about the recording, the dates, everything you want to know about every one of the songs individually. And this is important. This is stuff that I'm interested in. I want to know all the details, how many takes there are, and what order they did things in, and so forth. So that's very, very interesting for me. All right, now, next up. Okay, now I've heard something about this. I'm going to explain to you in a minute. Next up these are inner sleeves for the records. Now I've heard people say that the record albums don't really fit in these sleeves properly. Okay, so here's a thumbnail for you. How about this? Jeez. But seriously, okay. These are alternate, I guess you could call them, alternate inner sleeves, but the records don't really fit in here. You might damage them. So I think they're lovely, and I'm just going to keep them on the side. I'm not going to put the records in these inner sleeves because the records themselves are in these polylined sleeves, okay? Here's the polylined sleeve, 180 gram, and there's one of the records. So you have it protected nicely in there. I like polyline sleeves when I can get them, although I'm not one of those people that have too much of a problem with plain old paper sleeves. I don't really have that issue. Okay, this is the album extras. Let me just see. This is the disc of the extra bonus tracks. Just trying to see if something is on here or not. Also includes Miss Odell, the B-side. All right, next up. It's a little hard to get this out. Oh boy. Bear with me, folks. I promise you it's coming. All right, here it is. Okay. This is the CDs and a bonus 7-inch record. Okay. This is nice too. You just flip that open and we have everything in there. Now, in the pockets, you got the CDs here. Obviously, I just want to see what we got here because I'm a little... This is probably the proper album. Right? I'm guessing this is the proper album itself. I will double check for those who are interested in still... No, this is I'm sorry. I stand corrected. This is the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray audio. Sorry about that. There's the Blu-ray symbol down there. So, if anybody's really interested in looking at the disc, Blu-ray audio. All right. Next up, what we have here, which I won't take them out, but as I say, one of these, this is the proper album, the 2024 remix of the album itself, and this is the bonus tracks. If you want to check out more thoroughly what the bonus tracks are, what I think of the sound quality, the mastering, which I'll tell you, I think it's great. This is my go-to copy now. I love it. But if you want to see a more proper review of the whole content of it, please check a video. I made a few videos back recently where it tells you what I think of the actual music and the remix. Okay, but this is what I'm really excited about here. And I'll get to that in a second. All right. I want to do as little editing as possible here. No editing if possible. This is exclusive to this set. You can't get this anywhere else. Sunshine Life for Me, Sail Away Raymond. Okay, and what that is that's a song that George Harrison wrote for Ringo Starr. It appears sung by Ringo on his 1973 classic album, the Ringo album. Ringo sings it. Great track written by George. What we have here is we have George's audio. This is George's version of the song that he wrote. So you get to hear George sing it. And I've already heard it, and I love it. I think it's fantastic. I don't say I like it better than Ringo's, because I like Ringo's, but I like it a lot. So it says 15th of March, 1973. You have Sunshine Life for Me on one side, the vocal, and then on the other side is the instrumental version. So you got an instrumental of Sunshine Life for Me, and you've got vocal and instrumental together, which is really fantastic. Now, one thing I want to mention before I go, which I will mention, I took out one of the bonus discs. The bonus disc here on this deluxe set also has, you may not be able to see it, Sunshine Life for Me on the bottom. You see that? Sunshine Life for Me, Sail Away Raymond is included as a bonus track here, track 13. I will mention, and it's very important to tell you, that, if I go off camera for a second, Sunshine Life for Me, Sail Away Raymond is not available on the standard 2 CD section, edition. So if you buy the standard 2 CD with bonus tracks, they leave it off. That's one thing. You got to get the deluxe if you want that track. Otherwise, listen to it on YouTube or something. But I am very happy with this. This is a fantastic release. I thank you all for watching, albeit late. But hopefully next one won't be so late. Don't let me wait too long next time. See ya.